Hey y'all, so come with me on another peaceful solo date in Atlanta. I chose to go to Yellow River Wildlife Sanctuary because I actually love feeding animals. It's so therapeutic and peaceful to me, as well as walking and just being outside in nature. So that was the pricing for the tickets. For adults now, it is $20. That was Iris. She was so amazing. She's always amazing when I go there. So when you first go through, you are going to see the deer first. You can feed the deer. There's different animals that you can pet. There's different animals that will be roaming around. And then there's the animals that are, they have those barriers as far as like the bears and coyotes and things like that. So that was me doing my happy dance because I was so excited. I was just in a happy mood. And the bears were out today. Just one of them. They normally hibernate throughout the winter, so I'm not able to see them, but I was so excited. This little thing right here, I think it's a donkey. I can't remember. But it was so hungry. This one always bites my finger. So y'all be careful when y'all are feeding these animals because you can get close up on them and feed them. But sometimes, sometimes they're hungry. Sometimes they have big teeth. And sometimes they'll just bite your finger. So be careful, especially if you're taking kids. Those were the cute little alpacas. They just had all different types of animals, so I can't name them, but I mean, you see them in here, and if they have new animals to come in, they'll take them in. That was a little kid in there with the goats, so I just gave her a carrot, and she fed it to them. She didn't eat it, and then that was me feeding the bison. So when I initially started feeding them, I was scared and I kept dropping their food because I didn't expect their tongues to be purple and long. But these animals are so gentle and just big old, they're like big teddy bears. So please be nice to them and feed them, and don't be scared or intimidated. They're not going to hurt you. I take my own hand sanitizer, even though they have like different hand washing stations. They recommend you bring sanitizer, especially if you're going to be petting animals, or especially if your kids are going to be touching them, feeding them, whatever. I'm not waiting to walk to a hand washing station. I'm going to sanitize throughout this journey because it is a mile. Now, that little mini mansion was I think it was for one of the raccoons. They out here living better than us in Atlanta now. But anyways, once you get to the end of the journey, you will actually walk past the Yellow River. All in all, it's always a 10 out of 10. It's peaceful. And this is something that I, enjoy doing by myself now. But maybe one day I will have someone to take and share this journey with me. Hopefully they like animals too. If you have food left over, please discard it in this bin so they can feed it to the rest of the animals.